with this kind of run you over lineup.
I agree. It definitely helps her tank a lot of these matchups. Just get on top of her stunner and try to kill her. In theory, CK is one of those heroes that can punch through it. And I say in theory because in a good CK patch, we've seen this hero just shred cores, right? That's like what he's supposed to do. You stun a guy, you rift him, he disappears. We haven't seen this hero in a while, so I don't know exactly how strong that punch is. He's going to punch Artur with a bolt, but this doesn't look that amazing.
Blood grenades being thrown out. Gunner's going to be run down. Saberlight is a little bit low, but they can't really fight back and finish him off because there's just too many members here of Shopify. If only they had the Razor, maybe Nouns could have taken this 5-on-5, but as it is, just outnumbered, outgunned, and almost lost a second hero there. Fortunately, Yuma was able to get back.
I mean, it's still a victory because you're going to get some time alone, and Arteezy has to walk out, but damn, you would have liked that punish.
Yopaj using the wind run to get to this lane that much quicker. They wanted to make this fast move, and it looks like it's going to pay out too. No way that Leyless can stop this one. They'll throw some damage out, but eventually it carries down, and now it's Leyless left alone against 3. Yopaj, he's willing to dive the tower, and wind run's coming back up yet again, so part of the matchup, right, of the one way they can stop this Luna, but Arteezy just goes through the gate, goes the other side, the wide open map here, and this tri-lane continues apparently as Yuma comes back in a lane, immediately greeted by 3 heroes. Yopaj is just not going anywhere. Back-to-back deaths for the carry of Nouns. They're going to get a pin back. Okay, not a pin, but he's underneath tier 2, so it's all the same. It's 2 deaths from Shopify, so Nouns do get something to recover, but now Yopaj is in mid. Breaks the link, now gotta run down Copy. They get a glimpse back on him. Power shot to slow him down a little bit more. And it's just too easy for Yopaj at this point in time. Leyless goes for the toss back, hits the Wind Ranger instead. They go for the Wind Ranger, but Static Storm stops them from being able to get the pin right away. Gunner's trying to get behind Yopaj to make sure they can keep him in place, and thanks to the Chaos Bolt, they've got him.
You can do this. It's a universal hero. You can just max stats and damage, and like your Focus Fire is still gonna kill the Razor. Makes you,
and we're going to see that in action right here. The link will slow down a little bit, but ultimately the kill is still there. Thelacore did pop kisses for it.
Argue with the tier 1 bottom. Kitcher TP'd in.
They want a glimpse, and they've got Gunner. Saberlight, they'll land the stomp. Yopaj took a while, but his TP finally completes, and he'll complete that kill. Looking for another. They don't have this. Oh my god, it was a long TP. Oh,
it was
where was he TPing to? That is. Jeez.
And they're going to get the glimpse mid.
Pull him back in. Copy. Into the Static Storm he goes. His allies watch on, helpless to be able to do anything to help him. They throw out an arena. Yeah, they do some damage to Saberlight. Fiend's Grip on Yopaj trying to stop him. The damage, though, they need the damage, and it's not enough. The mech goes off. Saberlight's perfectly fine, and now they're going to be able to run down some heroes here. Yuma comes back in and actually does manage to finish off that Centaur. So you get something for this trade-off, but Arteezy circles in from behind to catch Fly out. And that'll just add to his growing net worth. Has the Manta, so it's only going to escalate further and further.
Take advantage of the advantage here. As, I mean, the name of the game is you get ahead with this hero, he runs the map. That is Disruptor. BKB for Yopaj is a cooldown move here.
Yeah, they try and go on him. Okay, nice spear back. Kid Track doing what he can, though. Gets the glimpse back onto Gunner, taking him out of the fight. Copy's draining all the damage from Yopaj right now. The problem is Stampede allows him to get away with a beautiful tackle. 2-man stomp. Yuma's in trouble. Arteezy begins to go to work with his glaives. Nightmare delays that a little bit, but Yuma's definitely dead. And who else gets caught in the kinetic field? It's both the cores. Gunner and Copy are both going to die from this one as the glimpse back on Fly gets them yet another kill for it. 4 heroes get wiped out. Man, Disruptor looks like a sick-ass hero, doesn't he, Avery? It's going to be the first of many tier 2s to go down. Oh, they already took top, actually. Never mind. Forgot about that. So, Stampede to give them the vision up the high ground to catch Gunner. Throws out an arena to try and separate himself from the Radiant Horde that is running him down. It won't work though.
That is a sad death. You got glimpsed at your tier 4. Yeah.
And
look at this play, though.
extremely farmed RTZ Luna.
Oh my god, he's invis, dude.
Oh my god.
What is this?
Massive static storm kinetic field. It just caught almost everybody. Now, the Fiend's Grip stopped. Yopaj comes in. Saberlight might be the one hero to die here on Shopify. Actually, to get the support as well. Yopaj, though, is well set up. He is full HP behind the enemy. Copy does what he can to kill the supports, but it's going to be Yopaj and RTZ just having free reign of this team fight. Yuma even shows up, throws a Chaos Bolt at RTZ. Totally unnecessary. Just pops the BKB and tries to run him down. Fly has a sleep. Nightmare is good enough to save Yuma, but they don't seem...
Toss somebody back. It's your only play. Toss back into spear back, arena the rest of the team off. Just bring somebody Omega deep into the base. And there goes
back on Leela's, instantly dead. Saved by the Nightmare for a second, but nothing more.
Nighttime vision is just insanely strong. And no contest.
Yeah, I think I like Luna Disruptor a lot more than the Night Stalker Disruptor.
Yes.
Like, you still have the nighttime vision advantage that you're talking about while having much better lane.
It looked pretty strong this game. But they also last picked it and they abused that double melee. So here's the toss back
into tier 4s. All of these heroes. BKB gets out of the arena. Yopaj is going in right now. He's just targeting Fly, forcing the Fiend's Grip out of him. The Fiend's Grip is a defensive one that won't last forever. And once he's done with it, will get run down by Yopaj. Back over to RTZ. They finish off Copy. RTZ back on his second life and is ready to lay waste to the buildings. While Saberlight tries to lay waste to some heroes, does manage to get the initiation and somehow doesn't die. GG is finally called from Nouns. This game was over for a solid 15 minutes, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, you're just playing that one out so you're not embarrassed after game 1, but that was it. Cannot get beaten lanes as hard as you did in game 1, or it's gonna fall completely flat. So you just have to execute better. Not a bad position to be in if you're confident.
This is already a very rough start for Gunner. My goodness. He's just dead. He just walked up to lane and straight up died. And Lelis, who is hitting RTZ this entire time, realizes he can't actually take that fight anymore. Well, what are you gonna do?
I think that's also one of those situations where you'd rather just stand there and fight. And they get the center on the flip, so that could have been first blood for Nouns. Catapult alive as well. I mean, you have to read this move if you're Nouns, and they are. They're bringing both supports. Is it too late, though?
Yeah, it looks like Copy is already big trouble. Surrounded by supports. Now, the supports of his own are going to come in and try and clean up, but the Death Prophet is low. Not low enough, though. They're going to get a glimpse back. Spirit Siphon. Yopaj is healing up big time. Gunner's going to show up to this. Maybe he can cut through, stop this Death Prophet from getting back. A toss up in the air, and they finish her off. So
everybody,
at least they get something. But yeah, it required Nouns to bring every single core. Gunner. He wants to toss back. RTZ's not given to him. Not easy. Only gets finally gets the toss back onto the creeps, but he gets glimpsed right away. So it's 75 stolen damage from RTZ. Goes to work. Oh, Copy's gonna show up though. He's got his Tempest double, so Kitrak is already dead. They're gonna go for more. RTZ hit him with one ghost, hit him with a second, slowed down. Gunner's catching up. He's got a toss. We'll toss the Arc Warden on top of him to finish him off. RTZ will die to the rotation. Copy's Arc Warden makes the first move here. Leaves his mid maybe a little exposed, but very good for now.
Out the urn charges off as well. Mega worth it.
Shopify will get something in return. Yeah, they'll just run down the poor support trying to hold mid.
Too damn slow. The Crystal Maiden curse. Though that does prevent this tower going down to the Exo. That does not prevent Copy getting run at, or
Copy's doing some work here on this Arc Warden, man. He's gonna get the kill on Yopaj, and he's probably gonna kill supports too. Oh, the avalanche is great, hits both the supports. And Copy is carrying this game for them right now.
I mean, this is the Arc Warden Death Prophet matchup. You can't just get on top of him and shred him. He kills you really fast. They know they're not getting that one. They're smoked for it, but just kind of lingering here.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, scan hits.
Okay, they got the scan. I was wondering if they even realized what was happening, but they definitely do now with a scan. Problem is, they're running straight into the Centaur with Blade Mail. He just gets blown up. Now, granted, Yuma also takes a ton of damage. Kitrak barely able to survive, and now Yopaj is at his turn for revenge against Copy, runs him down. Finally, the Death Prophet is just able to just run at the Arc Warden and get something done. A team fight that goes very right for Shopify finally.
That Blade Mail did a lot of work there. As fast as you killed the Centaur, he decimates that Gyro. The BKBs for Shopify, or at least the defensive items, are going to be really important, particularly for Yopaj. Being able to BKB off these vessels and the Arc Warden damage allows you to just run at Copy, and there's, again, that's the part that there isn't much counterplay to. Looking for Artur. He has no teleport.
Yeah, he has the BKB, but no TP part of this duo. He's actually going to go for Copy. Gunner, he's going to get here too late. Even if he was to throw out the Avalanche, the BKB would just allow RTZ to commit. Now he pops it to go on to Gunner instead. Yuma is going to show up, but he's already gotten the kill on to Gunner. RTZ gets a 1-for-2 trade-off with his first BKB.
He's happy about that.
There does seem to be, they reached this kind of weird lull where the Gyrocopter early on with just levels was able to join fights with maxed out Rocket Barrage and be very effective. Arc Warden with his Spirit Vessel was very strong, but now he needs to farm his Gleipnir. The Gyro needs to get to his actual carry potential, and they just do not have the cores ready to fight back. So they lose the Arc Warden here with this move. Jump in from Saberlight to stop Gunner in his tracks. Yopaj is back to a Death Prophet that is strong, untouchable basically during his BKB timing. And the Razor versus Gyrocopter is never going to be a fun matchup. We're going to see exactly why here. Yuma, Black Cannon shots do nothing when his damage has been drained away. Well, Shopify are going to force the Roshan. Nouns have very good chance at contesting here. They're already smoked up. They're close to the pit. They have a good scouting mechanism in the Arc Warden to be able to get vision inside the pit. You just need to be bold enough to get up there. Actually, Shopify, they don't want to get caught inside the pit. They jump outside of it. The Static Storm on all of these heroes with a stomp as well. Oh, this is just beautiful for Shopify. There is really no contest here. It is already over, this fight.
You get the stolen Siphon. Oh, there's an Ags already on there.
Oh, that Ags.
Man.
Got the vision on the Crystal Maiden to pull her back in with a glimpse. That was pretty sick.
I actually hate everything about it. Like, there's certain heroes you just look at and you dislike. I think everybody has those. Like, you just look at his face. You're just like, it's just dumbass face.
What? It's basically a red orc riding a dinosaur. Look, aesthetically, how could you hate that?
Yeah, that's so stupid. It makes no sense. Oh, look at this. Wait, what the hell?
The Gyro is going to get run down by the Razor, man. No problem there. Got the glimpse back on the Crystal Maiden kill, and the Sapphire has stunned Gunner. Gunner pops BKB, and it tries to beat down the Sapphire. It doesn't work, so he goes for the TP. He does make it out, but
okay.
Gyrocopter walks up into the triangle and instantly dies.
Yeah. I mean, they clipped the Centaur with the lift, but there's just nothing to bail out the link. There's no Force Stabs. There's no Lotus Orbs. You got one Force on the Maiden, but it's on a Maiden.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
See, this is when you go high ground. If the enemy team has made the mistake of going outside of their base and dies, now you can go high ground. Now there are going to be buybacks, in which case they'll hold their high ground, but you'll call that an objective win, you know?
Radiant's top tower.
I guess it's just a Crystal Maiden.
Here. You don't have BKBs. BKB on the Arc Warden's out. He once RTZ gets gobbled.
Tossed him back in, hit him with his own stomp, so Saberlight is left way far behind the rest of his team who is retreating. The Gleipnir's going to hold him in place, diving into an Arc Warden. Always questionable. Hillis hits him with another stomp, man. Now steals Kinetic Field, keep both supports. I say one support. Yopaj pops BKB, picks up the gem, and TP's out. So very nicely played where he recovers the gem. Might be able to get an Aghanim Scepter soon, which...
That would be big.
Yeah.
Find the Razor again. They see him here. No, he has no BKB, but
Um,
nothing to do.
Saberlight ruins it by TPing onto the outpost.
They're
Razor cut
getting
it across.
some
He's
momentum.
going to see the gyro. He might just go for it. He doesn't have BKB, though. Surely that... Okay, the stomp goes out for the Centaur. They're not quite on the same page right now. The Razor's getting kited. Yuma, because of the blade mail, does a lot of damage back to himself. Throws that damage onto Yopaj now, but the Stampede allows him to be able to kite back. Frostbite holds him in place. Can they finish off this Death Prophet?
Damn. That gyro damage. You got some crits.
Yep. BKB, turn around. Yopaj not afraid to fight here on this high ground. Exorcism halfway through right now. Gleitner gonna catch him. Telekinesis toss back.
He has Nemesis Curse plus Daedalus. That was not something Yopaj wanted to run into. Now they're losing Roche.
Oh god, the jump in! Arteezy gets thrown in there. He doesn't get the Aegis, but god, he's in a great position. They eat the cheese on Gunner, but the damage is kind of already be done. Arteezy's gonna bring that hero low. Arteezy's actually down to half health here. He can't fight the Gyrocopter now without the full-out drain. Gyro's slow though on his second life. He's not gonna be able to fight through these other cores of Shopify. What a play from Theolacour combined with Arteezy. The Aghanim Scepter. Laylas? Oh, he's trying to make him some sick little play there. It doesn't quite work.
I mean, that was a sick play, but yeah. He's in absolute hyper beast mode. What can you do? The lightning is at your door. You need a toss back. You did not get it.
Get the shard,
You're getting
pull in
drained.
the gyro. They do manage to get away from the first link. Yuma comes back in, missed out on that kinetic field. Yuma challenging Arteezy. Arteezy,
This
the
is not a
Satanic, is
challenge.
winning
You can
this
win.
fight in the Glimmer Cave. They get away. Arteezy has to look for other targets. It's going to be Gunner first. Immediate buyback. Kisses raining in. Yopaj deep in the front lines right now. Gets out pretty quickly, though, thanks to the kisses. They got a buyback out of Nouns. They're happy enough with that. Copy is not happy letting them go, but now they're going to turn around and catch him. A stomp, a BKB gets a force out of there, but it is just kiting back and forth with more and more buybacks being put to use. Gunner didn't have his BKB, so he got glimpsed back to his death, to his dieback even. Yuma gets kissed on, gobbled up, kissed as well. It is just stun after stun from Theolacour, but the Satanic, the black cannon shots, it's not enough. He can kill some heroes, maybe some supports, but Arteezy is just too damn big for him, and he still has the Aegis even. The Force Staff stopped by the kinetic field. Now it gets pulled back in by the drain once again, slowed by the Shivas, by Yopaj, a kiss that lands on the fly. Shopify, one big push is all it takes. They will take out all 10 heroes of Nouns. If that's what's required to end this game, they're gonna fight through every single buyback. Nouns has a 3 versus 5 with heroes still to go, with lives still to go. The Aegis still up. The Shiva's catching. Telekinesis toss away onto the Arc Warden. Puts him back up. They got him in the fountain. Saberlight brings him down with a double edge. Laylas is dead. It's just little old Fly left against all of Shopify. Some of who still have buybacks, still have Aegis.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
That was, see, that's why you go high ground right there, Austin. That's what I'm telling you. I mean, that is a high ground of the day for me. That jam the network.
You may now
It is going to
select
be
your
off lane, Tiny and mid
I mean,
lane.
that's good for Nouns. Like, that is what they wanted to see. They wanted to see this Tiny in the off lane because Ursa will have a way better time versus that. And again, Shopify had choice, but that draft limited their options to punish the Ursa, so they got this Tiny matchup. They're taking advantage of it. Has another leap, might get him.
Yeah, the slows stacking up. If he gets another swipe, that is enough. Yuma gets the first blood.
Radiant are
He
scanning.
does have full phase boots on the courier. There's a lot of net worth for Yuma coming out. He just doesn't die right now.
We use the avalanche. So Yuma is actually going to try and fight this. That avalanche, he's going to have to go for the toss backwards here. Saberlight, though, is still going to be caught in the frostbite. Yuma gets the kill. Really good read of that situation.
And meanwhile, Copy solo killed Yopaj.
He solo killed him and used the rest of Exorcism to TP bottom because Gunner was like, I'm here, I've got X.
Nice rotation. This is exactly what you want with the DP. And he's going Atos. In fact, it's done. Very fast Atos here.
Blowing up the Gyrocopter. Yopaj not gone for long. TP's back in into the trees. has a free open line. Copy, he's got his Exorcism Ghost coming back to him, so he is very confident about diving this tower, but it's too confident perhaps. The LSA hits onto the boat, goes out. Spirit Siphon healing him with the boat buff. He might just survive. The tree toss is not enough. He's gonna live through this one, and Gunner's gonna get the support. Gunner's in deep though, so he is very dead. Nice dodge on the LSA, costs the Opage an extra round of spells.
I can't believe deep he gets out of there. If you really want it, which is just a solid item. Can remove some fire spirits, dodge a Laguna sometimes, dodge Eclipse. So I'm skeptical. See if it actually comes into play. They do get the Atos into the X.
Yeah, Exo into X. Free kill on Yopaj. That's a kill streak down. And let's see, they used the latter half of this exorcism before really well. Copy wants to keep doing that, but Shopify very skittish of getting in range of this Death Prophet here. Toss back underneath the tier 2. Theodore drags him really far back, and the stolen X, so he's right back into the tier 2 for a second time. I'm not even sure what Gunner was trying to get out of that exactly. I mean, you were very far forward against a tiny, no backup behind you whatsoever.
Huh. I mean, it does say a lot about how much base damage there is, I guess. They find him with the Atos again on the rune bait. Got him.
Yopaj
got him.
Certainly not with RTZ continuing to be low on net worth and is going to die again here because Gunner has vision of him. Has him on the X. Can pull him back into a torrent, into a tidal wave. Misses the tidal wave. Don't think it matters with so many heroes coming in from Nouns.
A little awkward though. Yuma taking names of his own.
And Yuma Ursa is going hard here. Now he's got a BKB, man. Anything for this Luna, because the way that Yuma is farming, your physical damage is online already.
Oh, that Atos! You got him!
Caught him right on the edge of being able to get over the cliff, and now, oh, he ults too late! A fast pullback from Gunner.
You leak out of this Atos, but...
Smoke across. Gonna run into the Death Prophet. Got BKB out of copy. Rod of Atos with the Torrent Storm going out. Actually, beautiful start there with the Torrent hitting Kitrak and RTZ. Pulled it back in with the Tidal Wave as well. Trying to keep them in place long enough for some of these other cores to get here. Avalanche over the top. Now the Ursa shows up. Goes straight to work onto the Luna. They kite it around Shopify long enough for the reinforcements to show up. And once they do, the fight is over for Shopify. Call down's not going to catch up to RTZ. He is out of there. But Shopify don't get the win that they were looking for. Might still get the Phoenix. Yeah, they'll deal with that egg, no problem.
Damn. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Very efficient. You see him on the ward. Gets ult off, but Yule's...
Oh, toss back into the Eclipse. Also right on top of RTZ. Is he just going to kill RT? The Glimmer Cape, where's the vision? Okay, they get it off of some of the AoE damage, and they win the fight pretty easily, no problem. They do lose the Ursa, but it looks like Yopaj is going to die for it, so Nouns clean house.
But honestly, you're still trying to catch a maiden. He's still getting Glimmer Cape.
Hit him with the Crystal Clone. Copy's here. Copy is invis, no exorcism just yet, but they honestly don't need it. Not with Yuma is here. Yuma pops his BKB, deals with the Supernova, no problem. Now running down the rest. Yopaj in his flight, sits up to the high ground, trying to hit an LSA, trying to kill Gunner. Bouncing Glaives doing some healthy amount of work, but there's still Glimmer Capes, and that's a problem. If these heroes do not die immediately, then RTZ runs out of steam. The Ursa starts going to work. Even Yopaj can't even finish off this gyrocopter, man.
Monster kill streak. 8-0 and 15.
Some big tossbacks from
It's actually kind of awkward. He has Octarine without the shard. It's like...
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that good.
He just jumps right in there. He is down to party. Shopify holding on the high ground. We'll find A little bit of an opener here. Jarkov down to half health. Luda's almost dead to the Torrent Storm, man. He's has to pop BKB. He almost seizes the opportunity and runs him down. He just gets clipped by like random spells and straight up dies to it.
Radiant's middle barracks are under
I think
attack.
Kunkka is so goddamn good. It's like a it's like a fairly strong laner, a great team fighter,
Is under attack.
and it doesn't seem to lack in damage if you can make it from this hump of like getting Aghanim Scepter and getting to the next round of items.
Are under attack.
And levels, I suppose, because the talents are pretty important for that as well. Tidal
Yeah,
wave
it's
to
cool.
make sure he can't fly away to the trees.
I mean, it's Wolf's first pick Kunkka. They upped the priority on it. I could see this hero gaining more traction in this patch because if some of the other offlaners get nerfed a bit, then he just becomes even better. He's still a flex hero. Still gives you pretty decent early game team fight, all that. 4 dead again here. And that is GG.
GG gives the
There will
NPC
be-
Dota good
Yep.
guys high five.
A good guy high five for him on his way out of this game, but that is where he's going out of this game and onto a game for Nouns victory as they strike. Is it Tinker time?
Tinker time.
Time to bring it back.
Left.
2 seconds left. Boom! Goes
No,
the Night Star.
no.
I told you, dude. I told you. People see Void, they just have the Night Star.
No.
This should be a free farm lane for Gunner.
Yeah, and there's the fact that you do damage with crippling fear during daytime, right, Avery?
Oh yeah, he's burning him. He got him.
And got him.
God damn.
Especially now that it's nighttime. They won that matchup. He's gonna go for a TP fast play onto mid. They're gonna go
This
for a
is a
kill
high-
on Yopaj while he doesn't have TP. Bump him back with the flame break back into the slows. Can they get him though? Body blocking,
he's
body
gone.
blocking. He's dead. Turns
That's
around,
a
throws out the
super
power
value
shot
kill.
as last bit of damage, but now the support rotations of Shopify have come too late, and they're just right in the mix of an exorcism from Copy. I don't think Fly's too upset about it.
I mean, that's a CS.
Technically, you true. Who's got it? Rodovatos just picked it up. And he's gonna try and use it. Saberlight makes the rotation though with an arena, and the focus fire looks like Copy is gonna die here. Focus fire just too much damage for the Death Prophet. Cookie lands on a fly, looking for more now. Gunner's gonna show up though, punishes Saberlight for daring to go for another kill, and with the darkness,
He's gonna get another
Rodovatos kill. Flame break misses, but it's not needed. Focus fire, Yopaj is gonna run down, no, he's not. Lelis goes back up the cliff, and Yopaj can't afford to stick around as Rodovatos is coming up. He might be dead here. Caught in the frostbite. The Spirit Siphon going to be enough. Crypt Swarm, max damage. He gets the kill on the Bat Rider, though. Lilith sticks around a little bit too close there. Saberlight a bit too late to get the punish. Now he gets him inside the arena. RTZ doesn't have Chronosphere. Came just the right clicks of these two. Bring down the Death Prop. Against the Spirit Siphon, it's going to make it a little bit harder, but the Halo Core makes it a little bit easier if they needed to land the Spear, though. Now the Spear is gone. He TP's away right in front of him. The damage is there, though.
Here you were, Austin. Saying RTZ's washed.
Radiant's
RTZ's never gonna dodge another smoke gank. He's not gonna see that one
the
coming.
arena on 3, but it's not a good 3. It's they turn around and kill you inside of your own arena 3.
That's a rough one. And nighttime hits, so Gunner on the prowl. Doesn't have his BKB, gets shackled.
Nice shackle, but oh wait, the Chronosphere gives him a chance. Hits the power shot off of it.
Is it gonna cost
Time
him?
walk coming up. He's gonna get back to low ground, so the exorcism not a threat.
That is a rough death for Gunner. And a big one for Shopify to pick up as it just hits nighttime. He's 100 off BKB. And you get that NS kill. This Atos doing some work though, I must say. Mega value and still nighttime, so they're gonna swing bottom. Look
Save
for
light on the
something
run.
here.
Gunner spotted him. Courier leading the way.
And he's got him. Doesn't want to stun,
Can't-
so he can't TP
yeah.
out. Does
Now
have a
that
soul
the Crystal Maiden's close enough, he can use the Void, slow him down. Frostbite stomps him again. Saberlight throws out the arena to try and get away from these heroes. He just cannot get far enough. BKB is going to be popped so he can ensure the kill on Saberlight, get the kill on Kittrek, and even look for more. Did he spot Yopaj there? Doesn't look like it. Let's look in. Oh, Justice, he time walked in. Oh,
hammer,
what
though.
a hammer. That is a hammer of justice right there. God damn.
A hammer of uselessness as it does nothing. And he dies instead.
Wait a minute. Oh, we caught him on the end of the BKB. What
Now
a
that's
timing from
spear of
Saberlight.
Justice right there.
A penetration.
I'm burning up.
That'll be
Jeez.
Fly going down as well. Lelis does manage to nab the Wisdom Rune away from them and TP out.
Lawless looking for the catch. Gonna run into Saberlight.
Oh, got him on the Spear Arena. Didn't get him to a wall, though. That weird little tree blocked it. Still get the damage, though. And the Chronosphere into the kisses gets the burst onto Gunner before... Well, he actually popped BKB at the end of his life, too.
Oh,
So
yeah.
even worse for Nouns.
It's under attack.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, no chrono, no glyph. 75 seconds and...
Oh,
Ooh, what a
trying to
lift.
get him with the precast telekinesis from Kittrek. Stops Lelis' initiation.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Bumped him with a flame break, put him together for the Storm Hammer. Finished off the support, got the arena back into the tier 4 with that spear. Now the arena goes out, trying to hold
Bunch
these
of
heroes in,
cycles.
keep the Death Prophet out, but the BKB, and he makes a run for it and gets out, but the Faceless Void is now into play. Another spear back, Yuma. His age is gonna expire.
Still
He
has
still has
BKB.
God Strength, and he has BKB coming back in with the lasso onto the Mars. That'll pull the Sven out of here with his BKB God Strength. They chop him down easily.
Are fortified.
Glyph comes up now after that tier 3 and
Yeah.
nobody home.
There it is again. Pop darkness, get a kill. Don't find anything, go to the other side of the map. While they still have the rest of this darkness, while they still feel strong, it's a long cooldown. You got to get as much as you can out of it. An instant bash doesn't pop the BKB. Oh, Gunner, did you just get yourself killed? He's
Oh,
inside
that
the
chrono.
Chronosphere on 3. Arteezy sets up a beautiful chrono. A shackle shot
Shackle.
that pulls it up. He does get lassoed, slowing down the damage, but the constant stuns, man. Yuma finally gets off his BKB, and now it's time for him to turn. Can he do this? Can he do enough damage? He needs the hammer. He needs to be able to chase after Arteezy, but he can't get him. He's away. He'll go for the Mars instead. Get that one. Yopaj is still up, though, and Yopaj, he hits another shackle shot.
He's not
Arteezy
vocal.
lurking on the side here, but he does. Yopaj just doesn't do the damage without focus fire, and he regrets making that go. That's for sure. That was a dominating streak he just gave away.
As his 25 talent, Sven is hitting like a truck.
Oh, the smoke up with the vision. They see the Faceless Void. They got him. No, they didn't.
Dash!
The telekinesis are bashing now. The Bat Rider said they're stuck in the Chronosphere. Oh, it all went so wrong so quickly for Nouns. An opportunity that gets a night where Yuma,
crits.
maybe Yuma is still the hero they need. He hits the massive crit of 2,000 damage. Full heals himself. The age is going to expire here. They need to prevent him from getting back, especially with the buyback on Arteezy. Gunner
runs
goes
out.
in, trying to stop these supports, trying to stop the Illicore. Got a bash on him to stop the kisses. Running away on
Yuma
Yuma.
in trouble.
Yopaj trying to do the damage. Yuma has to
No,
turn
he's
and
not.
get another kill. Can he get Yopaj as well? He starts kiting back again, but now he's got another hammer. He's got another hammer, and he's
Win.
thirsty once more. He gets the Illicore up next. They can't stop this flying goddamn Sven. He's Superman out here.
Saberlight baiting it out.
Saberlight, no lasso. Oh, it was just shy of it. Now he's gonna get focus fired. Yuma still has a chance though to kill Saberlight. He backs away with his BKB bulwark. Now they lasso him on the side though. Gunner hit the back line, went straight for the supports. Arteezy's in, went for the Sven. Can he kill this Sven in the Chronosphere? It's
How
not
much
looking
damage
good
does he
right
have?
now. And oh, the turnaround satanic. Instantly, time walks off the damage short. Now the scythe goes down from Saberlight, still trying for this Sven. But now Copy is going to join him, hits the silence into Arteezy. The Silver
see him.
Edge gets him away.
Still looking though.
Saberlight, yeah, still looking.
Very forced.
Finds
God
Crystal
strength.
Maiden with the kisses on it. They got the hammer onto Arteezy.
Another
Time walks and
shackle.
goes for it. They got another shackle onto Yuma. Yuma got off the BKB with a lasso. That's going to be the first life of Arteezy. The Illicore pinned back on Copy from Saberlight, trying to back away, trying to get off of Yuma, but Yuma's just going to stick onto him. Arteezy is dead a second time. He comes back with no BKB, just got Exorcism controlled the entire time. Saberlight, a desperate TP. It's not going to make it through. That's 2 diebacks on Shopify.
And they found Yopaj. He got nullified.
Yuma's going to TP onto him, so Gunner, he heals up, eating the creep. He just needs to kite out Yopaj just long enough for Yuma to get here.
I mean, Yopaj knows he needs to make something happen.
Yeah, he's got to get a kill off of this one. He needs this kill on the focus fire. He's just not going to get it. There's too many heroes, too many disables.
Absurd. No backtrack procs. Nothing to save him. And Arteezy has no buyback for 50 gold here. Force the issue. No dodge strength for 20.
Oh, nice blink away just before the hammer hits him. Stolen hammer now thrown back at Arteezy. They're going to go for Gunner. Doesn't get him. Lasso now pull back onto the Snapfire while Arteezy and Yuma going at it a little bit with the BKB. Jump forward, hit the Chronosphere on 2 backline heroes. Still trying to finish up this. Wind Waker goes out onto Gunner. Can that save him? Gets off the BKB. A bash going out. Arteezy is dead. Dead again. No chance of coming back to defend now. And Yopaj just can run down a crit on the illusion for 2,251 damage for Yuna. That'll clean up the rest of the cores. They trapped him inside of the fountain, but not even the fountain can bring down Yuma. Unless, maybe, oh, got him. It doesn't matter. Ancient's down, and we are going to a game 5.
Lol.
Is there an offlaner? So you do mid DK and an
Underlord
offlaner that gives you something? Primal Beast?
Primal's okay. Saberlight getting beat by these little bone lads. They get him.
Straight up dead.
Can't underestimate the bone boys down here, which is insanely strong this early in the game.
Oh, look at this play. Nouns seem to really like abusing the death, TP back, and a second death. They're going to try it here with the Primal Beast rotating back and killing Saberlight, so he has to do the Walk of Shame back in. But Shopify was not too far away, and they may get a more valuable kill off of this one. As the Primal Beast is going to die, Leela's going to get pulled back into his doom off of the Glimpse, so they get 2 kills for that one.
This is where this hero is the strongest.
One really nice thing about that move is that it ensures Yuma gets to level 6 before Doom is online. Right, so there's no chance of that cheeky core kill from the early Doom. Kid track with the Static Storm. Hills Layla's fly should leap him down. Maybe not, actually. Fatebolt's going to halt a lot of that damage. Gunner comes in. Oh, Copy got his onslaught stopped by the telekinesis. He wanted to charge onto Yopaj, get the grab. He still has a chance to. Do they have the damage though? The arrow lands on him. Perfect from Fly to combo that one through the creeps. A big return kill on the mid, and Kitrak's gonna die as well. Gets run down there. Doom thrown out, but a Moonlight Shadow goes down, and they probably do not have detection for this one. So the Primal Beast, he'll live through this one, no problem, while they run down Thelacor on the Rubik. Now Wraith King joining in on the mix. Copy's back into play. He might charge after this one. Yeah, Onslaught. Trample hits him. Saberlight down to half HP and surrounded by heroes. He's dead as well. Now already beginning the tempo of running over Shopify. Kind of his whole deal.
Which means Arteezy can get more active. We're seeing him just walk in here.
They're being very aggressive here. Stolen Onslaught. Thelacor runs up a high ground. A song to try and do something here to set up a Rolling Thunder, maybe? I mean, they don't need it. Inhibit. It's going to be good enough to kill this Gyrocopter. They get that one kill. Now trying to get out. Shield Rune gets dispelled immediately by the Doom. Trouble now for Copy as he runs at all of these heroes, and the Rolling Thunder is preventing the Wraith King from doing much. Gunner coming in from the side, though. Finishes off the Doom. Almost gets Thelacor as well. Throws out a little damage on a Kitrak as well. Yuma, he doesn't mind this Static Storm. Actually, he's a little low on mana if he's not careful. Wand charges coming up. He needs the wand charges. It's on cooldown right now. It's on cooldown. He couldn't get it off. Shopify will wipe Nouns. Just on the edge. So many heroes, so damn low.
I mean, it might be Arteezy. I don't know.
Yeah, he's been playing a long time. Dragon Tail initiation onto Saberlight. The song goes out. The BKB, though. It went out from Copy, so he can ensure that they get the kill onto the Doom, and the missile bounced over to the support in the back line. Thelacor, he's going to die off this one. Most likely, the Gyrocopter tries to catch up. The kinetic field separates them. The Naga Siren starts going to work on that Gyro. He's going to die with a buyback coming in from Saberlight. They want this fight any way they can take it. Yuma is still around to fight. He still has this Radiance. He's running down a Dragonite. There's no way this guy dies.
Yeah, this does
And
not
now they're
look
gonna have
good
to fight
for
into this
Shopify.
Radiance Yuma Wraith King who's right in your face. Now he's gonna be losing his first life. Oh, Dragon Tail burned through the illusions. He's just dead. Yopaj does a crap ton of damage.
What?
He slows down Copy, trying to keep him at bay, trying to get away. Swashbuckles up, goes up the hill. Copy, an onslaught. Can he land this? He gets him. Swashbuckle over the or shield crash over the side. Swashbuckle coming up in second, gets down to low ground. Yopaj is away. A little bit. Dota's a complex game. Smoke going into the Roshan pit. Rosh is at half. BKB immediately grabs the Doom. Song goes out. Nobody can really follow this one. Nobody else has BKB. So I'll suck at the song for now, but they're not really getting anything off of it. Yopaj, he's going for the gyrocopter first, while Yuma is going to tackle this Doom. Doom being tag teamed by both Roshan and the Wraith King. He gets away a little bit longer. Gunner on the side dealing with Kid Track, the first life of Yuma. He's going to burn out here. Copy comes back in. Big hit, a bowling ball straight through the pins of Shopify. Yopaj barely gets off his own little bowling ball, rolling around on no HP. He finally gets burned out. Copy's on a sliver of HP, blinks away just as he gets hit by the Orchid, but no damage. And now the Naga Siren is caught and killed. A big win for Nouns around the Roshan pit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
I think you're like dooming. You're either dooming Primal or you're dooming Wraith King on his second.
Grabs RTZ. He slipped away last time. They cannot afford to let him slip away again. Mass TP's coming in from Shopify. He deals with the missile with his illusions. Copy gets grabbed by his own pulverize. Yuma's in the mix. He does have that Aegis, so even if he dies here, it's okay. Tossed down, hits a Wraithfire blast onto RTZ. RTZ, the heart is not going to be good enough, I don't think. Wait, no, Yopaj saves him on Copy, chains him up, kinetic field, holds him in place, hits him again and again and again. Gunner's trying to play from this low ground, but Yuma is just getting permanently controlled. He's got reincarnation in 3 seconds time. 2 is not up in time. Gunner for last. Gunner is the last one standing, and Gunner tries and he gets 1 kill. Loses 5 heroes, gets 1. A super early high ground push that, yeah, RTZ, cuts the waves, yada, yada, but you had to feel so good about your position in the game. And now you just lost a massive team fight. And now you've got to be questioning, is it going to be a repeat? Are they going to lose another game 5? Yuma steps in, handles Kid Track, gets bumped by the boulder, not that big of a deal. They're turned back to Gunner here. Gunner's pretty tanky. They threw the Doom on him, and the Naga Siren's trying to close that distance. Got on top of the Dragon Knight with the Swashbuckle as well. They're throwing everything they have at Gunner, and they've got him very easily. Oh, Copy, he tried to get the grab on the Doom. Instead, now going for the Pango. Can Yuma do enough damage? He's getting it kited around, loses his first life. He pops it to slow them down to see if he can keep these heroes in striking distance, and he managed to get the Doom, who blinked into that one. Now Shopify are gonna retreat. They call it quits there. 3 heroes down. Not super happy with that engagement. Yopaj is still toying with them. Has he gone too far though? Wait, a buyback onto the outpost. They lured in Copy, who went too deep. He thought his team was gonna back him up, but he went way too hard there.
But you have
Shivas and Axe Disruptor.
Yeah, this is big. You can just sleep now and just put this DK
Run
into
the
a
Dragon Knight.
form.
RTZ, Manta. We can't get off the song. Not right away. Got hit by 1 stun. They also have the Doom on Gunner. He pops a Manta, trying to get away. Flips into the Rolling Thunder. What a swashbuckle hit. They pull him back in off of the glimpse. Gunner, once again, the Dragon Knight is the first focus for Shopify. A slam, pulverize, hitting a bunch of heroes. A lot of AoE damage. Almost finishing off. Pulverize stolen. Gets the grab onto the Primal right as he was about to finish up the Pango. He blinks away just as the Wraith King blinks forward.
All right, Gunner finishes Wind Waker.
Radiant
More confident to take the fight now. Scan latches.
Breaks on him.
Got the
Doesn't hit
wrong
the
one.
real one. Dragon Tail and Illusion, but got the ensnare on the real one. Quickly disperses it off. Wraith King goes for the back, but got sent away by the glimpse. He's gonna have to recharge on this one. The arrow lands onto the roof. They finish him off pretty easily. There goes that Doom onto the Dragon Knight. He's trying to get away. That Wind Waker gonna be needed to get away from Yopaj right now, who's a menace right up in their face. Rolls up before the magic damage can land. RTZ thinking about the song. Pops it now. BKB from Yuma is the only thing going on. He's gonna TP out. Can Gunner TP out? Ensnared? No. He doesn't have the Manta right away. He does have the Wind Waker. Blink. Nope. Shiva stops him there. Manta's coming up. No, he's over the cliff. Manta away, running. The glimpse. He's looking for the glimpse. He got him. He pulls him back into his death, and he does not have a buyback. An opening now for Shopify.
Game, control the tempo. Does not care about Roshan. He wants your base.
Oh, they're going for the Wraith King, who doesn't have reincarnation.
Radiant's middle barracks.
They're trying to stop this push that I think is unstoppable while their Dragon Knight is dead.
Radiant's
They had a tier 2 up as well, the top lane. They did not have to force this right now. The top lane is protected. They can get 2 lanes, though, for Shopify. And they had a chance to pay Shopify the ultimate disrespect and give them the reverse sweep. Now they're on their last legs. A TP in, but a song stops them in their tracks. They're going to look at Copy here, picking him out. Going to go for him first. Lotus Orb's going to try and protect him with that Aghanim Scepter. Pulled in. A lot of heroes grouped up here. A jump in from the Wraith King. Almost instantly losing his first life. A nice use of the Wind
And you
Waker.
get the Naga.
Stalls it out a little bit more. And now he's going to die. Slows down these heroes. Naga Siren is dead.
more
Naga
damage.
Siren is being focused. He's gone. The heroes are going to get chased down now. Nouns not out of it just yet. They've killed the Naga Siren, who is
Canceled his
fought
TP.
back, who's going to be back into the play. He canceled his TP. That means his allies don't have the reinforcements that they desperately needed in this time. The Doom is going to die. Now the Rubik is going to get chased down as well. Multiple heroes, and they use the buyback on their carry.
In terms of holding this map together, he will buy his own Wind Waker, but the
Dire's
push,
middle tower.
Nouns have said it is time to win this game. Win or lose, we will do it on our terms, but they just
In
get
the
caught
back
in
line,
this next one.
Yopaj. Got him inside the Static Storm. It's the Gyrocopter dead first. Yuma pops his BKB. He does not have reincarnation. He's playing off of his Ags and a little bit of HP. That's all he has left. Copy's going to be able to grab Saberlight. Goes for that kill, but he instantly takes it off and is making the run for it while the song is
arrow.
going away. He's surviving a little bit longer. Wind Waker back up to the high ground for RTZ while they surround Copy. Yuma getting low
has
once
no
again.
life.
Another Wind Waker. Dragon Knight playing on this high ground. Copy is getting lower and lower. He's trying to grab anybody he can, but he can't get down from this high
Another
ground. He has
arrow.
a little bit more time with this Wraith Tire. They might just be able to finish off Yopaj. Yes, they get him. Yes, they get the buyback, but can they get out? Have they just thrown away all of their lives just to kill singular heroes? They can't get away either. Kitchrak gets him on the glimpse back. Gunner desperately going for the TP, but it's an ensnare, denies him. All the heroes dead from Nouns. Shopify
God.
do it again to Nouns.
God, again, dude. That is,
Ancient is under
oh, that is so rough. But Shopify will just not lose a series to Nouns. They refuse to lose these game fives. Something about it. They go back to what works for them. They go back to their comfort.